welcome back to our 3M channel. Today we're gonna, review a car called GAZ. It's basically not very first, but first Soviet passenger car of mass production. A car of middle class GAZ was made in 1932. Then it got onto the conveyor belt of, Gorky automobile plant, and a year later it was assembled at the Moscow-based enterprise. The car was a licensed copy, i.e. a rip-off, slightly modernized of the Ford. A standard Phaeton 35B the equipment and documentation for which the government of the USSR acquired from the United States back in 1929. Basically, it's just a little, let's just say, licensed copy of, the Ford. Even the serial career of the model lasted until 1936, although its production in Moscow was rolled up in 1935, and its total circulation only slightly did not reach 42,000 copies. That is a car of a middle class with it's basically a four-door body type Phaeton and a little 5-seater layout of a cabin. Most GAZ cars were official. In addition, a large number of such cars were listed in the Red Army. A few cars were also in private use, but only the most deserved citizens of USSR. Basically means most normal people or ordinary people could not afford those cars. Ironic, since USSR was the idea of communism was all about having the same thing, basically having the same wealth, the same car. Well, people are sometimes greedy, basically. Anyway, years of production was 4 years. I started from 1932 to 1936. The types of the body is basically, a 4-door Phaeton, 5 seats just for those, for normal people. 4-door sedan, 5 seats again. 2-door pickup, basically 2 places. The layout of the car is front engine, i.e. that the engine is at the front. Just, to explain. And the way it drives is actually from the rear. In other words, there's like a little motor. Basically, if you pick up the back of the car, it will drive, because since the wheel at the back will spin. The front were basically where you have to turn around, turn left, turn right, to control the car, to move it to what direction do you want. From the holes of the wheel. Anyway, the legs, which is 3,790, and the width, which is 1,710, and the height of it is basically 1,788 millimeters. Sorry. Anyway, the power of it, or the horsepower, is 40. It has basically 40 horsepower in it. The maximum speed is 90 kilometers per hour. The fuel consumption is 12 liters on 100 kilometers, which is, if you think about it, if you drive away from Sligo and then back to Sligo, that'll be like nearly 20 euro. It's 18 euros somewhere. I mean, if you count the prices and multiply. Anyway, carefully take it out. China never changes. Anyway, again, apologizing for the broken model, but then again, it's China. What could you expect? Anyway, here's the ripoff of Model T. Again, it's not really special, but it's slightly modernized. It's basically more of a family type of car. You could put your whole family, maybe except I don't know, once you're baggage, like luggage. Since it only like has like one wheel at the back. Just change it if accidents happen. Which in New Start it always happens with those roads. Or with mine, a wheel. Anyway, it's I'm actually kind of in a way thankful that it's like slightly off, so you could see like how the seats are like basically cushion, all the cushions, how soft they feel, like think about it, which is probably not. I mean, just a start. Anyway, it has a little logo, which is in Russian just gas. Those little headlamps, little silver bumper, not to bump into, if you bump into something, you won't destroy like most of your car, and those will already destroyed, as mine sees. Anyway, here's the doors. It gets slightly off, but that's how cars are made most of the time. There's also another logo, here it says gas here. Here's also two bumpers, but unlike the front one, it's just China. Anyway, sorry. It's basically two metal pieces just connected to the whole little car basically. So if you want my conclusion, I'm apologizing that most of the ordinary people didn't get it. Anyway, that's it for the quote unquote ripoff, or actual ripoff. That's it. Anyway, thank you for watching, even though it was probably anyway, leave a like, put on the notification bell. No. Anyway, leave a like if you like the video. And don't worry, we're gonna keep on with the series of, showing you the cars that are made like, that are basically either rip-off or either, just a bad idea in general. Bye, have a great time. Yes!